We are here wanting to share, wanting to share. We have guided Tracy to create videos, if you will, to share the sharing. We want to present a space for ones to come in person to receive guidance and timeless wisdoms from the heavens above. And that is what we are calling it. We call it a seminar, a workshop, a group gathering, but really it is a space that allows ones to come in person, very intimate, very small groups. And these videos are just to give ones an idea of what Tracy is sharing. Tracy is a medium in which collective consciousness flows through, speaks through, if you will, known as source energy, known as eternal light beings. Some see it as angels, some see it as fill in the blank. In this stream of energy, Tracy says it just feels like all good things from above, all good things from the heavens, a conversation with the heavens. So that is why it's titled that. When there is a small group gathering, we as collective consciousness know who is present and what the challenges are and the heartache and the hurdles, or perhaps there isn't, and perhaps there is just joy and feeling the sense of aliveness, if you will. But all the work shared, and we can't call it work, the sharing through Tracy, through her gifts of mediumship, is all upon the foundation of compassion, kindness, forgiveness, love for oneself, love for others. And of course it all sort of branches off, but that is the foundation of. So the conversations will be around compassion and love and kindness and forgiveness, how to let go of that anxiety, how to let go of feeling less than, how to let go of self sort of not, we don't want to say self-sabotage because it sounds like a buzzword, and we don't want to do that. We just want to remind you who you truly are underneath life experience. Who are you? And you are expansive, divine, eternal light. Where were you before you arrived to Mother Earth? And so you arrive to Mother Earth and you're sort of thrown into life, if you will, thrown into a family, thrown into a community, and all then things start to take place. Events take place, circumstances take place, one's coming in, one's walking out, who walks in, who walks out, all leaving a space to feel something. And so there are times where ones feel truly beaten by life. They feel that nothing matters. And it is understood because of life experience. Ones feel nothing matters because they have forgotten who they truly are. Now, ones will say, what a bunch of BS. Do you know why I feel this way? And we want to say yes. We want to say yes. We understand why you feel this way. And we're not going to try to convince you not to feel this way. We are wanting to gently remind you that it is layers upon your brilliant self that creates the space to feel the way you are feeling. And ones will say, no, you don't understand. I am so angry. We do understand. That is why we are sharing. That is why we are bringing forth the topics of forgive yourself for being angry. It is okay to be angry. All emotions are meant to be felt. How would you know joy if you did not know sorrow? How would you know peace in your heart if you did not feel anger with every fiber of your being? So it is understood, it is meant to be felt for the contrast. You are meant to feel something. Imagine if there was no emotions at all. And you've seen the ones that look like they have no emotions at all. We call them the walking dead, if you will, sort of empty shells walking around, but they only feel empty because of how they are feeling and what they are carrying. And they are carrying because of life experience, or they are carrying something that was said, unkind words, they took it to heart, it became their heart. Some are suffering heartache. loss and sorrow. It is life. But we are wanting to share the relief in life. We are wanting to share how you can feel better than perhaps you are feeling, just in the understanding of who you truly are. There are no mistakes in divine creation, and you are divine creation. You are a miracle creating miracles, and ones would turn this off and say, what a bunch of BS. And we understand ones would think it is BS, or we understand that ones would not even believe that Tracy is receiving all good things from above. We understand. We are not here to convince anyone or change a belief. All we are wanting to do is share a space to understand that there is a space of peace. Why is it that one's anger is a choice? It is. Happiness is a choice. Anger is a choice. It is all a choice. Wonderful topic. And ones will say, it's not a choice. I don't choose to feel angry. And we want to say, yeah, it is a choice. Perhaps when it happens and you feel anger, yes. But how long you carry it for becomes the choice. How long do you wish to carry it for is the choice. Place your anger down. Ones will say, I cannot place my anger down. I am so mad. Well, perhaps in that moment you would find it difficult to place your anger down. But what if you could? What if you could, for even one moment, release yourself from the shackles of anger? Release yourself of feeling unworthy, a feeling that you don't belong when you belong everywhere, upon Mother Earth. You have arrived to Mother Earth in grand creation, in a miracle. You are a miracle, just think about it. But it would be hard to convince anyone that they are a miracle when they feel beaten. And we are not wanting to convince anyone. We are wanting one to have it within, their own wisdom within, to bring forth the knowing that it is life experience that covers up the miracle of who one truly is. Really good. So in these conversations, in-person conversations, truly the ones can ask questions as we go along. So it would be hard for us to explain what the topic would be, but it would all come back down to, because we truly feel love for oneself truly will bring peace to oneself and to others naturally. Peace on the planet, is it possible? Ones would say, are you kidding? Have you seen the war? But we want to remind you of the war within. Peace in your heart, is it possible? Peace in your mind, is it possible? Peace in your whole being, is it possible? And we want to say, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And we just want to share how it is possible. That is all. So, in these sharings of the great heavens above, we are going to create a space to receive timeless wisdom, and then we will create a space if past loved ones want to come forth, and maybe ones in the audience, and we can't really even call it an audience because the sharing is so intimate. We're going to call it a small group gathering. Maybe they are wanting that experience, or maybe they are not. So we are just going to, we don't even want to say wing it, because we do not wing anything from the great heavens. It is only truth of what we deliver. So we will share for the highest, greatest good of all, and that's all we ever do. Tracy will say it time and time again. It is for the highest, greatest good of all. The words are so comforting and loving and soothing. Tracy gets overwhelmed at times because she wants to live just as it is in the heavens, if you will, and then life experience may knock her right down, and she has to get up and she has to find the love for oneself. She has to place down unkind words that she has received, unkind words that she says to herself. She is always bringing forth what she is knowing of because it is received through her. So Tracy does not know the next word. Tracy will not know what will be shared in these in-person gatherings, if you will, but she is wanting and ready to share her gifts just in another avenue. Written many books, shares in a private setting in her studio office. And so now she is just taking it just a little outwards. We cannot sort of push her out onto a big stage. She is not ready for that. So she is just wanting to have a nice small group gathering and share. So that is what this video was about, to allow ones to see what we share. Really good. Really, really good. There is great love for you.